going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Black Married Men Working Podcast. Today's quotable of the week is, becoming one doesn't mean losing who we are as individuals.
Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. Either you're somebody,
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth and what's done in the dark, slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no proof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nigga, easy. Solid.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Black Married Men Working Podcast. It's your boy, Steph. We're going to go ahead and, do what we normally do, introduce everybody. Got my nigga Rome over here.
Yo, week after week, I got to tell you I'm not Rome. I'm Chef Rome. If I got to tell you next week, we just going to rumble.
It's on site. I don't care.
Say less.
All right, tickets going on sale?
Tickets definitely going on sale.
Tickets going on sale. My man Rick 3PO over here. What's good?
3PO.
I am not a robot. You got last time, my guy.
Definitely a robot.
Definitely not at all. iRobot. I got my man Stans over here.
Anthony today. Damn. My government, sorry. I'm feeling real Anthony-ish today.
Anthony-ish.
Can you describe that?
Anthony-ish is, you know what? I am Stanza. Can I get a beat, please? I'm Stanza today. You.
He want to fold clothes for her. He want to make her feel good.
No, man, we're going to have something good in the works for y'all, too, man. So be on the lookout for that. But, yeah, I'm motivated today, man. I'm Stanza right now.
All right, so if he Stanza this week, then I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah. All
right, because, we got to run and tally. That shit is hilarious. But anyway.
But I feel like you're not 2 for 2 because he didn't know who he was when he first started. Mm-hmm. He just said he was Anthony. He didn't say Ant. He said Anthony. Antoinette. He said Anthony.
That is very true. That is very, very, very true. All right. I'm shooting 50% like Ben Simmons. Yeah. Anyway.
No.
But no, on some seriousness.
Why they don't have no Don Nelson memes?
Don Nelson?
Yeah.
Like the old coach Don Nelson?
Yeah. Because, I've seen his face when you said 50-50. Why your glasses smoking?
Bro, he didn't say 50 for 50 because he's sweating. He a little foggy.
A little foggy,
He like Rick. He hot.
I'm hot. I'm hot and I'm tired. Tired and hot.
And I'm hot.
But no, that's some real shit. How are you doing today, though?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yesterday was my godson's first birthday. His first birthday. His birthday was Friday. My bad. He turned 1. Yesterday was the party. So, celebrated that. Felt pretty good, man.
What's the little man's name?
Sayer Basil McLean.
You ain't got to give out his whole everything,
Happy
bro.
belated Sayer. I'm not going that far.
Give my man whole government.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People looking for him
Happy
now.
birthday, guys, son. I'm good, man.
It's crazy.
I'm good.
It's crazy.
How are you, Steph?
I'm good. No, I'm not. I miss my wife, bro. I'm so lonely. Bro, I played that right before she left, bro.
Oh, man.
I played your side of the bed before she left, bro.
Yo, you dead serious, cuz?
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
She didn't even leave yet. How you missed her before she leave, bro?
Bro, I asked the nigga said, I'm good.
Because, bro.
I seen it all in his eyebrows.
Bro, his glasses was foggy.
Bro, you know you miss your wife when you do shit that you normally don't do. I cleaned my whole house.
Oh, no, you was bored, cuz.
The second bedroom that we had.
He ain't missing, he was bored.
Yeah, he was bored. He didn't miss her. He was just bored.
That second room, since we moved into our apartment, was just like a storage room.
Yo,
That joint is a whole room now.
Sorry about everybody, because I like to start trouble. So we got this group chat, right? We all in a group chat. So Steph accidentally sent the picture in the group chat of him standing in the mirror. So I'm looking at the joint. I'm like, yo, this boy a little freaky, cuz stomach all out and everything.
What? I missed that?
But then,
it was
like 4 seconds. That joint said, that joint went.
This?
It was yesterday. That joint
yesterday.
went unsent message. I said, I'm not even gonna comment. Like,
No, so what?
Kurt said, yo, freak, but what you doing?
So they went in a little bit, right? But then I turned the tables because first of all, I don't ever wear a shirt when I'm in the crib.
Never. Then he gonna say, "Ex Rome, he know." Pause. No, I don't.
You do know.
He said, "Here you go. Look. Anytime I'm by myself, that's an oxymoron. Anytime I'm by myself,
Anytime we do the
anytime I'm by myself, I'm by myself. Anytime by myself, I ain't got no shirt on. Ex Rome, he know." Pause.
You
I
do
don't
know because you
I don't
literally
know
hit me
nothing.
up one time. He was like, "Yo, bro." I said, "Hold on, real quick." He was like, "Nigga, do you just take your shirt off?" I was like, "Yeah." You said, "Freak bull." I said, "I never wear a shirt when I'm in the crib."
Bro, I do the same thing, and I call Ant and be like, he like it's like in the morning. He be like, "Yo," I'm like, "Bro, you trying to get the shirt off?" He be like, "What you want, stupid?"
Bro, no shirt. Team no shirt in the crib.
Team no shirt. I go to sleep without a shirt on, but I keep my shirt. Like, but for the most part, like it depends on how I feel. Like,
Do y'all niggas sleep naked?
I have.
All the time.
Don't do it all the time. I feel like because I just feel like something.
Depends.
Yeah,
What?
like it depends.
Certain temperatures and all that.
All
So-
the time.
Well, he talking about
Winter
like
clothes
if I'm
on.
fresh out the skins and I just roll over because it was just like it was a good round, bro. When I wake up, it's balls to the wall. Like I'm
No. Normally I sleep with
I'm
a shirt
bucket
on.
naked.
Like a t-shirt on.
this boy sleep with a t-shirt and panties on. He got chill.
Chill. Just this t-shirt, my guy.
Wait,
You got
what?
kids.
That's
You got-
even worse.
Y'all got kids.
Bro,
Y'all don't got kids.
You just said it.
Y'all
This,
two
so,
don't got kids.
so
I got kids.
hear me out. I'm
busting
just.
in the room.
You
We
said
gonna
you
get back
sleep
on
with
topic.
what?
We gonna get back
His
on
t-shirt
topic.
on.
Just a t-shirt.
Just
Not
a
a wife
t-shirt.
beater, a
Bro,
t-shirt.
you look.
Wear a wife.
No draws.
No. That's the fucking oxymoron. It sound weird as shit.
Wow. my
Should be
nigga.
the opposite way around,
Listen,
bro.
I'm sorry. I can't sleep with drawers on for some reason. No.
But you can sleep with a t-shirt on. You can't even toss and turn in a t-shirt.
No, you gotta take that joint
No,
off.
I
I
can't.
can't sleep with my chain, bro.
I can't.
That's-
sleep
Jazz
with
let you
drawers.
sleep like that?
That is weird.
We gotta have a conversation.
That is weird.
That.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, how are you? Let's get to that because we definitely gotta do a mental check on you right now.
What?
Freak boy sleeping. He don't sleep top.
Nigga. Dick all out with a t-shirt on. Like what?
Kids come in. He go. Yes.
No. So, first of all, the kids come in the room. I got a shirt on. They ain't seeing my.
Bro,
all the time. Remember, I have a daughter.
We
it's
get
your
that
chest
part.
though, bro.
Exactly.
It's your chest.
Still.
He says I have a daughter, so she can see his dick, but you can't see
No.
his chest.
She ain't saying none of that. Period.
But you missing the point. Kids
All right,
running
so
the doors and
the
doors and
complete
shit all
reason
the
why I
time.
wear a t-shirt is because for some reason when I sleep with just nothing on, I get a clogged nose like badly, and I'm sneezing all day.
What? That's the
I have a
light skin
sinus
shit.
issue.
That is
that I actually
officially
need to get surgery for.
that is officially light skin shit. I sleep naked
No.
and my nose get clogged.
It's not light skin. It's called a sinus.
How you doing?
Bro,
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing this week, bro? How you doing this week, my guy?
I am good.
Wait a minute. Hey, Bernard.
D Bernard.
Okay.
All right, we off topic.
No, you on topic.
Oh,
Oh,
your
my God.
body off topic.
Not at all.
No, all jokes aside, man, I'm good, man. I had a pretty good week. Friday was probably the best day I had this week. We had a carnival at my job, and I was in a dunk tank for the residents, stuff like that. That was pretty good. But I
You got a
mean,
dunk tank? Dunk tank?
yeah,
Oh, they probably
They
sucked
won?
him like 50 times.
like, huh?
They won?
Yeah, so it's residents and staff. So the staff, some they just go push the button. Like it's just fun stuff to do for residents. It's fun.
So they ain't had to throw a ball or nothing.
No, so they get.
Dude,
I mean, so we got we got this one resident. This bull is.
Time out. Did
this-
main man get you? The one you was telling me about? The old head that kept taking the stuff off the tray?
No, not him. No, he didn't participate.
He didn't?
No, he don't like.
Just
he don't
because
like
you was on there, I would've went out there and
He
hit
don't
that
like
button every
humans.
time.
He don't like humans.
He said he don't like humans.
No, I had a pretty good week though, man. Pretty good week.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
All right, so hold up. Back to you. How was your week?
It was good.
Was you topless this week? All right, I'm sorry.
My head.
How was your week, Rick? How was your week, man?
It was good. I mean, Marvel's back in theaters again, so.
Back in theater? Oh, what was that? Eternals?
No, that was Shang-Chi. That joint was tough.
Shang-Chi.
That joint was tough. That joint was
I
tough.
saw the
Martial arts
previews for
movie.
it.
This joint was tough.
I don't know enough about it, so my wife's like, I want to see it, but she like follows Marvel and I don't, so I didn't want to see it. But we went to go see Candyman the other day, and
Candyman.
I wasn't scary.
No, I wasn't scared at all.
Candyman. Give me a Mercy. Say it 5 times.
You can say it 5 times.
You sure enough, kid? I'm 32. And I still ain't saying it 5 times.
Yep. All right, we back. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
It wasn't technical difficulties.
Definitely
Your wife
wasn't
trended in Mexico.
Nah,
She's not in Mexico.
she's not in Mexico. She's still in the United States. Well, technically Mexico.
But then
North America. Whatever.
unfortunately, he ain't going to see his wife when he intended to.
No, so now
Nah.
we got him for a little
So-
longer, big
so-
fella.
So the bun's getting. That was going to commence around like 4:30.
He about to get that.
Oh, you had
He about to get that roly
I
poly
had to
pillow.
schedule.
Had the schedule.
Now I'm going to do the roly poly Swiss roll pillow that Aunt got.
Pull out. Go out.
It's not even his.
Yeah, she not.
Relax, nigga.
She not
That
going back in
joint's
Philly.
stolen merchandise.
She's not gonna be back in Philly till 11 something. But anyway,
PM.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
PM.
Oh,
Because
hey, no.
what happens is now.
Does a dick ass nigga.
So now she got a layover flight.
None of that joint dryer.
Yeah.
So
It's-
now
it's
you
gonna
wait
be-
till Monday, huh? Work.
So now it's gonna. I don't gotta work, nigga. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be putting
it's the
in
holiday,
work.
bro.
Anyway,
I mean, some people got work. Not
anywho,
me.
she has a layover flight in Denver that doesn't leave Denver till like 5 something, and then she's not gonna get to Philly till like 11 something in the morning. I mean 11 something midnight.
Dude, she got somebody pick her up.
I guess they're still gonna catch the Ubers.
Call me.
You know what? We are. No, we leaving at 7. Yeah, we ain't gonna make that.
Y'all always go somewhere.
It
Now
is
where
what
y'all
it is.
going?
It's Char's god brother's birthday.
Sure got too
Happy
much
birthday,
family.
hi.
Sure got too much family.
Too much family.
Our pocket. But it is what it is. So I was about to cry for a minute, but
Cause I miss my wife.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. I'm lonely as shit over there. Anyway, me and a fucking dog don't do shit but laying around. Anyway, we're not gonna get on that.
You sure?
We gonna get on today's topic though.
You sure? I got a song.
No, we good. We gonna get. We
You
gonna
want
get
to
on
talk
this.
about it? Want to hit?
I'm
Here you
good.
go. I got you, bro.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I miss you.
You not gonna say it? You don't know the words?
I'm good. I'm chilling. And then this nigga over here talking about he want to cuddle
She's
and shit.
stranded in Vegas.
She's not stranded, bitch.
Can't get nowhere.
First of all, she's not stranded.
She a little bit.
Her flight leaves at 8:50.
She a little stuck.
Not at all. Her flight
Little
leaves
bit.
in like 40 minutes. Less than
You
40
sure you
minutes.
don't want to go be there at that layover?
How you gonna get there?
Hey, you better
You going?
fly.
How you flying? We big niggas gonna fly.
Exactly. Anyway, listen. Let's get into today's topic. Before Rick needs another install, let's get into today's topic. Today's topic: does it make you feel less of a man if your wife has to leave?
Boom.
Now we're gonna get into this. There's a lot of shit that we're gonna get into. So let's start off with something simple. What is the meaning of leading? I feel like you're the elder statesman of this podcast, Rome. So I'm gonna ask you first.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean to lead? I feel like you asked me that because I'm in management. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like you picked me a little bit, but I'm difficult. I think it depends on what you were taught in terms of like marriage and things like that. Because some people are taught like differently. But I guess it's like to pretty much because I believe that a man's job is to protect and provide. Like that's the job of a husband. And to me, like that's leading. So if I'm protecting you from like whether it be your heart, your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, people in general, and just providing as a whole, like every aspect of what providing may be, that's what I'm going with. That's leading. Protecting and providing is leading. In a marriage.
In a marriage. All right. And with you being the, I want to say the newlywed or the rookie.
I don't fucking know.
He can't spell. He like Boogie. Boogie, you can't spell MF in technology.
Can you define the meaning of leading?
The meaning of leading for me. Honestly, I can't, man. I'm still learning, and I still don't know the how deep it's supposed to be, or like how, because I never had the opportunity to lead in anything. Well, not the opportunity. I just don't think it was like except being a parent. That's about it. But when it comes to a relationship, like I was never like the I need to do this, or I need to lead, or we going by my rules, or we going off of what I say, and only we going off of my ideas. So I honestly really can't. I do think it should be 50-50. Now it might sound crazy coming from a man as a husband, but
That's definitely going to be another topic.
Yeah, because I actually believe
Because I believe that. But
no, because in a marriage, right? a marriage is supposed to be 100%, but it's never going to be 50-50 ever, because it's going to be some stuff that you may do that she don't do, or you may
that's why
do
I said
it better.
Me personally, that's why I said I think it should.
So,
but when it comes to leading, I just like I think depending on what it is, like what it mean to me, I honestly can't answer, but I just think it depends on what it is. But we probably gonna get deep into that too.
Yeah, for sure. Now, me personally, defining it like being like the leading aspect of marriage is knowing when to lead, compromise, understand, and also fall back. Because a leader will know their strengths and weaknesses. You know, you have some people who are stubborn, and they just they may not be good at one thing, but continue to want to, as they say, put the square hole in the round peg, whatever the case may be, or however it is.
I'm good at geometry. It never happened for me though.
But it's just the saying, nigga.
Really good at geometry.
But yeah, so that's leading, is knowing when to understand, knowing what your strengths are, and then to fall back to me. Because again, all those aspects make up a good leader. But Rick, can you give me your definition of, meaning of being a leader?
I mean, so strictly for marriage, to me, it's being able to understand and access everything going on and being basically able to figure out the best way to handle a situation, to avoid situations, and knowing when to just take the back seat at times too and let things just play out. But overall, to me, a leader is in general just needs to be able to know as much as possible in that situation, and being able to know when to say that they don't know, and not being stubborn and being humble.
Okay, I feel you. So with you saying that, right, that
I
triggers
like all
something.
your responses actually.
What you said that though,
it makes me I'm sorry, but it just makes me think deeper about the answer that I just gave.
Tragic. But no, with you saying that though, right, I do have another question. This is going to be directed towards the entire group. Now, with you saying understanding, compassionate, knowing when to lead and stuff like that, what if your wife has to lead financially? Now, let me give you an example. You lose your job for X amount of time. She's the breadwinner at that moment. Are you going to fall back and say, okay, you have to lead? Or do you I feel like shit, I don't feel like a man because my wife is out here doing her thing. Even though I have shit lined up to get back on my feet, do you feel less of a man because your wife has to leave financially? And again, it could be for a short amount of time or an elongated amount of time. Would you feel less of a man if that was the situation?
So, first of all, honestly, as a leader, regardless, even if you can't bring forth any money financially, that's still part of being a leader, to delegate. Okay, she gotta pick it up, but I still gotta be on my grind, find another way of getting income coming in and being able to provide for the family, because that's what a leader does. You gotta find other avenues and other ways around a situation to find a proper solution, even if it is meaning taking a step back momentarily. Now, coming from experience, I still was leading because unemployment still covers you, and I was still getting just about almost my full amount during that time on unemployment. So
I understand, good. And I like your response, but to me, I don't feel like we answered the question.
He didn't.
Okay.
Would you feel less of a man?
Damn right I would, because why?
Yeah,
I feel like it's my responsibility to take care of and to handle that heavy burden instead of leaving it all on my wife.
So I'm gonna go off topic for a little bit. It's still geared to what we're talking about. So because you feel like you have to handle that load, do you pay all the bills, majority of the bills, or do you guys split the bills?
I pay most of the bills.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay.
The bulk.
Okay. Gotcha.
The lighter bills.
So, Rome, can you answer that question for me?
Would I feel less of a man if my wife had to leave financially?
Yes, sir.
No. Me and my wife we've been together for what, 10, 12 years? Out of those 10, 12 years, we went back and forth. So when we first got together, I was working, she wasn't. When we got married, I was working. We was both working. Leading up to the wedding, I had 3 jobs. After we got married, I had 1 job. At the point in time in the marriage, I had no job. And nobody knew that I didn't have no job. But because I got a particular set of skills, I always made stuff work. But I wouldn't feel less of a man because if I'm being honest, for majority of the marriage, she was the breadwinner until I started getting promoted. It doesn't take nothing away from you. Because I'm the type that my wife's love language is gifts. It's gifts and words. It's words of affirmation, and then it's gifts. So I might have been a little upset that I couldn't get the gifts that I wanted her to have and stuff like that. But I didn't feel less of a man because she had to leave financially. I watched my mom grind for years, and I think that's part of why it didn't affect me because I just watched my mom grind to provide for me and my brother. So
I feel you on that, and to actually piggyback off of what you're saying, to me, I feel the same exact way that you're feeling. I would not feel less of a man if my wife had to leave financially because she has for one point in our relationship and our marriage. So if you don't know the story, here's the story. Went to work one day. I thought everything was cool. We busting up with the manager. Everything was cool. Everything was copacetic.
At least you didn't get fired on your day off. At least you went to work and had a conversation.
But here's the thing.
But you was out for how long?
I was talking to the gentleman.
10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
I was talking to the guy, and I said, "Yo, can we do such and such for one of our coworkers?" As the dude, one of the boys that I was cool with, he was having the baby. I said, "Yo, can we, as a collective, gather some money, put it on the card for, you know?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, cool. Can we?"
That's what got you fired.
I said, "Can we do about? Can I, reach out to the team, tell them individually, and have it by Friday?" He said, "Yo, that would be a great idea." I said, "Cool." This was early in the day. Working my ass off around, I want to say 3 o'clock. I left at 3:30, so the end of my day was like 3:30. He said, "Yo, can you come here real quick?" Sure.
He gave you the card?
Huh?
He gave you the card?
No.
Oh.
So I was like, let me finish this call. I finished up the call. He was like, "Yeah, so we're going to let you go."
Did you get your money back out the card that you put in?
I didn't even get there.
My man.
It was like, I didn't even get to the card part. So I was like, okay, I'm confused. Why you let me go? He was like,
that card.
He was like, because I've been reviewing you, and your performance isn't good. I said, "Well, can you elaborate on that? You just started here. How is not my, you just became the manager. How is not my performance now?" So he was like, "Yeah, I've been watching and listening, this, that, and the third, and the fourth." And he's like, "I heard you raising your voice to people on the phone." I said, "You talking about the other day when you told me to lower my voice when the guy who was 95 years old asked me to speak up because he couldn't hear me?" He said, "That's beside the point."
What?
Exactly. So I was like, "So let me ask you a question."
Can he fight?
I don't know.
Because I had to find out that day. Like, what are you talking about?
My whole thing is this. I said, "So you're telling me that you're going to fire me for something that you was not correct on. And on top of that, instead of reprimanding me, giving me a training or whatever the case may be, you're just going to let me go." He said, "Yeah."
Where's the 3 strikes at?
Exactly. So
But you was on 6.
then, no, I wasn't.
No.
on-
He was
Oh,
on
No,
6.
I was on none. No.
We're not going to get on that. We're not going to get on that. We're not
My
going to get
bad.
on that.
We could be there all day.
Listen,
on nine.
so after he said that, he waved this lady in. She was from HR. The HR was like, "Yeah, we normally don't do this. We're going to give you a severance pack."
Yeah, they gave you a 7 pack because they wasn't supposed to.
I was
fire
like, "What?" So they gave me a severance package, and then I left. The boy Mark, y'all know who Mark is. He seen me leaving. He was like, "Yo, it's not 3:30 yet. What's you doing?" I said, "Yo, you just let me go." I said, "What?" He was confused. So I left, and I was texting him. I was like, "Yeah," told him the story. That whole bus ride home, yo, I felt like shit because I paid the rent. Without rent getting paid, that's the most important thing.
Correct.
So I felt like shit. I didn't know how to tell my wife, whatever the case may be. Granted, I had severance pay coming at the end of the month, but that's at the end of the month. Like, niggas, bills still
Right.
to be paid. So I hit up my old boss. I was like, "Listen, never leave Steve. I'm sorry. Can I come back?" I didn't say I'm sorry because I didn't leave on like some bullshit.
And I mean, they had a vacancy.
Yeah,
next to me.
they had Rick's vacancy. So I slid on right on there. But the whole 3 weeks that I was without I wasn't without a job. I had a job holding for my start date. So that whole week, I just felt like shit because I wasn't doing nothing but sitting on my ass.
Yeah, I
While my
remember.
wife was out there
We was talking.
hustling.
Because I think we was planning, I can't remember, we was planning to do something and we didn't do it. It was around that time.
Mhm.
We didn't do it because of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like just like going out or
It probably was
I
just
think
like...
it was something big we were
it
trying
was-
to plan.
Yeah. But I just feel like shit because I just... Hold on. Like I said, I
we was
just feel
planning
like...
the Father's Day joint that for it.
No, sir.
No. This was after the fall. This was like...
No, I'm saying that we was planning that around that time, and then I think
No. Trust me.
something else was later that year.
Trust
We still wound up having it. though.
Trust me, sir. But yeah, that's like I said. I felt like shit because I had to, for the fact that it was going on in my head, and I was okay because my wife was like, "Listen, it's okay. We good. You start your new job up. Don't feel like shit." But like I said, I felt like shit.
So did you feel less of a man because the responsibility of the rent was on you, or is it just like in general?
I just felt like shit in general because for one, I didn't want to let her down, and two, I knew I had that holding over me.
Gotcha.
Well, at least it wasn't on your wife's birthday.
Damn, Rick, we're not even gonna get on that shit. Sound like it's deep. So, Aunt, let me ask you: would you feel less of a man if Shar had to take charge and lead financially?
No, I wouldn't feel less of a man. It's been times where she had to take charge financially, and I ain't ashamed to say it. We kind of split the bills. Like my half of the bread that I give her covers the mortgage, gas, water, electric. Her half of the bill take care of the groceries, toiletries, the life insurance policies, the phone bill, like all the other little stuff.
That's funny because that sounds like my dynamic. Like I pay the rent, cable, all this shit.
I mean, only
she
bills,
pays for the household.
Yeah, only bills outside of that we don't contribute to together is, of course, like the car notes and the car insurance and stuff like that. But Yeah, that's what we do. But it's been times where, like, I had to, you know what I mean? I think I said this before. Shar make more than me. So that alone don't even make me feel less of a man because I'm going to get there one day. And she deserves to be where she is. She need that. And she got her business. So, but, yeah, it's been times where I had to, not like 2 situations. Actually, y'all niggas know I done got fired a couple times. But, you know what I mean? I still had to get back on my feet and do what I had to do. I mean, it didn't change nothing. It didn't change the dynamic of the household. I mean, that's when the problem come in, when the dynamic of the household would change because of that.
Yeah, so like I think it would be, of course, your natural reaction if you're a man and you're working and you lose your job and you got a relationship, you got a family, all that stuff in one house. Mm-hmm. You're going to feel salty. If nothing else, you're going to feel salty. But this is why I think it's important for everybody to try to have like a side hustle. And I'm not like, it's not like a side business because everybody can't do business. And sometimes the word business scares people. But something you could do like I'll take like y'all two, like y'all IT guys. So I'm not going to say it's always something out there for y'all, but it's like, say like, I'll take Rick on the side. Rick do like IT stuff on the side. I know that you dabble in some stuff, but you may like you'll refer Rick. Yeah. And he drives. He can always get a job driving. I think he's tired of driving now, but he can always get a job driving. You see what I'm saying?
Investments.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Currency,
but
all that too.
Yeah. I mean, and all that stuff is important. Like I'll take me like the dynamic. I pay both car notes. She paid the insurance. We split rent. We split the phone bill, gas, cable, and electric. She handles that. But it's just the dynamic is like it's just the lesser. So I make a couple of dollars more than her, but it's like it just evens out. But even if one of us was to lose our job or get sick or something like that, then we would still be pretty good.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So Rome, let me ask you a question though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you're the most spiritual of the bunch. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, cap, anything like that. And I need you to kind of unpack this for me because me personally, I don't understand the intricacies of it. So I'm gonna lean on you for this. Does it make you? Would it make you feel less of a man if your wife had to leave spiritually?
No. And I'm going to say no because I feel like, remember how I said like a relationship is supposed to be 100%, but it's never going to be 50-50. My wife can pray heaven down. Like that's what she does. I may be the person that might read the Bible more, but it might be, we're different. So there are certain situations where spiritually she's going to lead, but I feel like in any relationship, you're going to have moments where you're down. Your wife's going to have moments where she's down. You're going to have to balance that out regardless. Of course, we're taught that the man is supposed to lead the house and, all that good stuff and all that sounds great. And I understand the concept where it came from. But in every situation, that's not going to happen.
Facts.
Like it's not gonna happen. I got weak moments, and I'm quite sure you guys have weak moments too. Every man got a weak moment. Sometimes you're gonna have to pull. You're gonna have to pull from your significant other. So no, me personally, I don't feel less of a man because there are times where she's going to be the one that's going to take charge and that's going to pull me up at times. So yeah, I don't feel
that is a part of a leader. That is a part of a leader.
I mean, yeah,
being
it
able
is.
to delegate it.
I mean, true. But I mean, it's not even about. I don't view it as delegating because like
that's something that she's strong in,
right? Yeah. But it's like not even that. Like we men, we got pride issues.
Oh yeah, that is.
So
that is
if there is a moment where I am weak,
pride
I'm not gonna go to my wife. It is. So in terms of like men having pride issues, I feel like pride can actually ruin a relationship for me. So
don't go too deep. We got another topic.
I mean, no, and I got you, but I'm just saying like it's one of those things where I feel like pride is what would stop, or I feel like pride is what would make people feel less of a man in these situations. And again, it's just I'm not trying to downplay nobody. Like you feel how you feel, but I feel like if you let your pride if your pride gets the best of you, then you're always going to feel less of a man in certain situations. Especially when it comes to marriage. Like it's just, again, we're all taught that it's the man's job to lead, but where I think the issue comes in that everybody tells you that it's the man's job to lead, but nobody tells you how to lead.
Facts.
So the way that I may lead in my marriage may be different from how you may lead in your marriage and in your marriage and in your marriage. Just like, you're little, it's like, oh, well, make sure you get married and just don't bring no Jezebel home. And everybody tells you, okay, well, you have to get married, but they don't tell you how to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? Like, correct. And you can go based off of like, well, back in the day, because I can't touch that because that's another topic for later.
Bruh, we already talked about that.
I can't, just go to somebody else. We
already talked about that. We get back to you.
Just skip me, man. I'm done.
So Rick,
skip me. I'm done.
I'm done. we playing Uno out here.
Uno out. So Rick, let me ask you the same question. Would it make you feel like less of a man if your wife had to lead spiritually?
No, not at all. None at all.
Is that the C3PO answer?
I mean,
Nope.
We just gonna skip past that because it ain't too much.
Beep boop bop boop.
I can go on about spiritual stuff all day, but
So I have a question.
I feel like I might offend some people too in the process.
All right, but
so
there's
we
a lot
gonna
of people
skip
out
through.
here that got the same sentiment as you.
Right. So my question is, are you spiritual?
I'll put it in this term. Yes, I am. I'm not reading the Bible because I just don't think it's accurate in no kind of way. I can't go off of it. But I believe there is a higher power.
Yeah, I could dig that. My pop is the same way.
It's just...
It's honest.
All right, so for me, I just personally don't think that the Bible was written when everybody keeps trying to say it was. I think it was man-made by a regular human being trying to tell people to live their life a certain way. And to me, it was a white man. And in times like a king, like King James. He was white, right?
You asking me?
I believe he was, right? I'm just trying to say...
That's a
I
good.
So, yeah,
am a
the King
nigga
James
from the
version.
hood. I don't know.
I think, like, so I don't see
King
how he
James
could
is a
say
type,
how I'm supposed to
like
live my
a-
life
like a type
as a
of
king.
Bible.
Like, as a king,
Maybe
how
the
you going to
King
tell somebody
James
else
version, yeah,
how to live their life?
right, right.
And you've never lived that lifestyle. You haven't gone that way. So that's why I say it in that way. But I do believe, I mean, we just can't just poof appear one day on
I mean,
this
it
planet.
feels like
So.
that though. Definitely.
So that's why I'm saying it's got to be a higher power. So yeah,
So-
believe we just
he
got
white.
confirmation, that he was white. So yeah,
So
that's how I feel about it. We both think, that there's somebody up there above. She'll do more praying than I do now. Like when we first started dating, I was in church and all that, but I started thinking different.
Did you see the Book of Eli?
I ain't mad at that.
Yes.
How you feel about the Book of Eli?
Yo,
And I know I'm going off topic a little bit.
no.
But-
You're going in his realm.
Right. Okay. I got you. How you feel about the Book of Eli?
All right, as a movie, I loved it. But
Okay.
I do think there were certain flaws in certain parts of it.
Mhm.
So I don't want to go too deep in that because of this ain't the topic for it.
Right. No,
But yeah.
I'm going based off of the actual, like, the statement that you made. So, if, according to the Bible, right? The Bible was where?
You said the Bible is weird. What?
Where? Like, what part of the world is the Bible in?
Originally, what is it?
Africa.
Like Africa. and Rome.
No matter how you put it, it's Africa.
It's Africa. It's that whole Middle Eastern area.
Right. So, who's to say that the original King James was black or white?
I know. I'm just saying. But that's my point I'm trying to make. We don't know what really happened. Technically, it's supposed to be off of faith, but it's like
So-
when you're supposed to base your whole life off of something that somebody supposedly written, and it's been how. Like, who's to say, all right,
But
the first Bible was...
That's the part
could've
you're
been
missing.
written,
No.
But somebody could have rewritten it and changed up so much.
But the part that you're missing is the King James is just a version, right?
Yes.
King James didn't write the Bible.
I'm
So
not
the
saying
first 5 books of the Bible were written by who?
I mean, hey,
Not
we
King
don't know.
James.
We don't know.
Okay, you're right. That's fine. I got you.
All right, so let me just let me steal the ball real quick. Me personally, we already had this conversation plenty of times. It does not make me feel less of a man if your wife, because she had to lead spiritually. One point in time, I really don't want to get into it because it makes me sad every time I think about it. But the whole situation with my wife having the TIA, remember, it was right after we had got married, and she said, remember I had said she had that mini stroke. You don't remember this?
I remember her being sick. I don't remember exactly what it was.
So she had a TIA. She had a mini stroke.
Okay.
That's what it's
Oh
called.
yes.
And
I
it was
remember.
because that like they felt as though it was
Gotcha.
on birth control too long.
Got you.
And then they found that she had the heart issue.
Right. I remember
Right,
that.
and this
Now
was
that
like-
I remember.
Same time.
Okay.
Again, this was
A couple years ago.
a couple
More
years
than a
ago.
couple,
It was
but-
2017, and it was literally a couple months after we got married.
Right.
I felt distraught, and I was lost spiritually due to the fact that like I'm like, yo, we just got married, best day of our lives, enjoying each other's lives, company, and stuff like that. Then boom, why God? We were supposed to have a family. We were supposed to have a little baby. This, that, third, planning to have a life. And boom, that happened.
Okay.
I was lost spiritually.
Mhm.
She carried us spiritually because everything that was happening, I felt I was blaming God. I'm not going to turn and lie. I'm not going to cap.
That happens.
And I was disgusted.
Right.
I was mad. I was
Right.
angry because I felt hopeless. Like I couldn't do anything to make her better.
Gotcha.
So she definitely had to lead us spiritually. I had to get it back. And mind you, I grew up with female pastors in my church, and I talked to my pastor. Well, she's my pastor assistant. And my pastor, when I grew up, she passed away. But the pastor's assistant, she brought me, her and Monty brought me back because again, like I said, I was lost, and it hurt. And so yeah, I mean, it did not make me feel less of a man. It made me honestly feel more of a man to be able to put my pride aside, talk to my wife, talk to my pastor to bring me back. Because God knows what would have happened if I would have stayed angry all the time. I feel like I'm more better now today because I have different outlets and outlooks on things and able to express my feelings more now than I was back then.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
So I'm gonna do my Luka Doncic thing, no look past the ant.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead and let me know how you feel about would it make you feel less of a man if your wife had to lead spiritually?
It don't make me feel less of a man if my wife leads spiritually. She does that right now. Do I need to do a better job at it? Absolutely. Shar on the podcast, September 5th at 12 o'clock noon. 12:01. I will do better at trying to lead spiritually. I can honestly say, I don't do it on purpose, but we have been instructed to pray together at night. We haven't done it, and I honestly think she's waiting on me to do it. But honestly, it just slips my mind. Sometimes we tired, we got a lot of stuff. So, but I gotta do better at that. She was actually the reason why I joined the church that I'm at now. When we met, the first time I went to the church was New Year's Eve, and been there ever since. Got church brothers there that I talked to. It's been helping me. It's been helping me a lot. Actually, I had Rome come to this joint called Men's Monday, and that helped me tremendously when it comes to not leading spiritually, but getting spiritually in tune. So once I get back in that realm again, and start paying attention to other things and gearing that energy towards it, I think I'll be better with that.
So I'm not the guy that asks the questions, but I have a question just based off of like the conversation that we're having, like where we're going with the conversation.
Go ahead. No, this is an open forum. Go ahead.
Do you guys feel as though it's difficult to lead spiritually because you guys weren't taught, or you just think it's difficult to lead spiritually, period?
I think it's for me, it was because I wasn't taught. Like I said, my pop is like Rick. He don't believe in like going to or the Bible for real. But he believes there's a higher being, but he never went to church with me, my mom, my sisters when I was growing up. But also me being in church was also with my mom, but she didn't teach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how to be that. You know what I mean? Those things specifically. So
gotcha.
I think for me it was how you if you was taught that. It's a learned, kind of like a learned behavior.
I got you. It's a scripture in the Bible that talks about like you train up a child in a way. You train up a child the way. I'm paraphrasing. You train up a child, and when they go old, they won't depart from it. So it's one of those things where it's like he wasn't taught it. So it's like you're trying to learn something new based off of, your encounters, based off of your relationship, based off of, I would just say like your wife, because she's like kind of spiritual or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, let me get into this. So I got you. I understand. Great.
No, so I mean, I've been taught it in church when I was doing all that. So it's just a matter of one, doing it, and what I believe in, and also time.
Gotcha. Steph?
So let me hit you with the truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. But no, seriously, I went to church. I went to church a lot when I was young. But with that being said, I was never taught how to lead.
Gotcha.
Because if you think about it, when you're a kid, you stay in a child's place.
Some kids. These new kids is out of pocket.
Yeah. So,
I fight all of them.
But when we were growing up, we stayed in a child's place.
Some of us.
I stayed in a child's place.
Okay.
So when the adults were speaking, I was seen, not heard. Because I had questions as a kid. But again, I was seen, not heard.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as I got older, and this is the crazy part, the elder men that were able to teach passed away. So as I wanted to learn.
At what age when you was like on your verge to learning?
I was 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
As they would say, I was putting away childish things.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's normally the age.
I was trying to learn, but as I stated, the elders' statements, the elder men around the church has passed away. So there was literally no one I could ask. I mean, I probably could have asked the fellas, but they have a different look on things.
Because so for me, I feel like the reason why, and I'll just take like our generation, we all 30, we between 30 and 33, right? I feel like our generation is the generation that we're married, right? And we're trying our best to do the right thing, but we were never taught how to do the right. A lot of it equates to our fathers, like not being, they might have been there, but they wasn't like, they was absent from like those moments. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you're young, you get a girl. Oh yeah, we smashing, we doing all that. And that's normal. Like this is what it is. But that's why we asked the question last week about was it something about, did you have an age where you wanted to get married at? Hell's in this all. I didn't. I grew up in the church, and if I'm being honest, a lot of the men that was in the church was foul. So there was nobody to look up to but the women that were like in the church. Mm-hmm. And that was what made me ask that question. But yeah, I mean, you can go back to like, my question, but that was just a question that I had just based off of the way the conversation shifted a little bit.
But no, I definitely agree with you on that. I feel like getting someone, that has been there mentally as far as a spiritual leader really helps in the process and growth of us young men when we need to learn and know these things. So that's going to actually lead to my next topic. Rick, I'm going to ask you a question. Again, this is for everybody in the group. Would it make you feel less of a man if your wife had to lead mentally?
Given the mental state, if I'm in kind of mental state where my wife has to lead me, probably not, because I'm probably not in that right state of mind to even comprehend all of that. Possible, because if she got to lead mentally, something's really going on that you're not focused. But maybe when I come back to senses or whatever, I'll probably feel down some type of way that she had to take that whole burden on herself at that point. But to me, mentally, I don't see that one person can lead completely. And I think it's more so as a whole, collectively coming together, talking, communicating, working things together. Because if you ask me, one person is going to eventually become a problem for that person. They're going to wind up having to melt themselves. That's just my take.
Same question.
I don't repeat it one more time so I can get my thoughts together real quick.
Would you feel less of a man if Shar had to mentally?
Shar does lead me.
I appreciate your honesty.
She does, man. I've been through a lot. We all have been through a lot, but I wasn't mentally. I was never strong. Well, I don't think I'm strong mentally now. I think I'm handling it, but I don't think I'm strong. I think I'm living in that moment right now. I don't think I'm strong, because when I say strong, I feel like anything that come your way, like, what's the phrase? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It should be prospering.
Yes.
And that should be hurting. And she does that right now. And through everything we talked about, the financial part, the spiritual part, like, she has took my problems, put that shit on her. I honestly don't know how I could ever repay her any of that. If I'm gonna tell my kids, dog, if you meet a nigga like me, don't date him.
Bro, that's honest though, man.
I think every father would say the same thing to their
I think we should use that as a topic.
There's some niggas out here that's been solid. Like.
Well, I mean, even solid. Like, there's certain things that every man has done that they might say to tell their child to avoid that kind of situation.
Yeah, but me, man, shit that I pushed her through, I was not in my right mind, bro. I was not in my even before Shar, I wasn't in my right mind. Like, Ron can tell you. Like, it was a situation that I had.
Don't put me in this. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
It was a situation that I had with T.Y. and I never told Ron about. And I kind of feel like Ron still want to have a deeper conversation with me about that, because when we, like, certain shit that we talk about, we can laugh about it now. Like, everything I've been through, we can laugh about it now. Shit that he did that was super dumb, we laugh about it now. But that's just the relationship we have.
All my stuff gotta be super dumb.
You got some super dumb shit. Yes, you do. But, yeah, like, so before Shar, it was like, I was all over this. Like, I was a fucking Warhol painting. Like, everything. Yeah, everything was just, you know what I mean? But now it's kind of like those paint strokes are forming something great, in my opinion.
I think that's a good analogy, man.
I just gotta figure it out and piece it all together, man. But shout out to my wife. Oh, appreciation segment.
I can't stay.
But yo, so this may surprise you. It would definitely make why, because I'm the mental rocking her when she's going through it and she needs to pile more on my plate for her plate to be okay.
Real quick question. Sorry, are you the mental rock in your family outside of you and Monty?
Period. My family outside of me and Monty. Me and Monty.
That's deep.
I'm the mental, like, literally, Ron would tell you, or whatever the case may be, you see me, nothing really bothers.
That's why nobody like you, because it'll never bother you. And you say, yeah, I get it now, yeah.
So,
shout out to everybody that don't like Steph. He just told y'all why. He's sorry, he working on it.
So,
I think.
No, it's not that I'm working on it.
No, so you've definitely gotten better, like, through the years.
Yes.
Like, and I never hated you. I never disliked you or nothing like that. But it was like, yo, I'm gonna slap this nigga. Like, I had a couple of the moments, and it wasn't like you did anything like to me. But it was like, yeah, this boy out of pocket. But I definitely think you've gotten better over the years. But that's whatever. You can finish.
Let me ask you a question. The feedback off of that. Did I care?
No, you didn't. I mean, I didn't care neither. But it's just like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure. But yeah, like, that's what it was. Like,
let's get rid of the notation that you don't care, right?
Yes.
Because you do, it just doesn't bother you. Like
Yes.
if I come to you like, yo, so-and-so don't like
Sure.
you, it's like, well, what did I do? So that's a sense of caring,
Yeah.
but it's not like it's not like, dang, man, they don't like me, man, I'm about to go kill myself. Like,
He won't show the emotion.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like,
In front of people, right behind, pillow talk and stuff like that. Because, like, again, it's pride. I'm a thug in front of my wife. I don't care what's going on.
No, so, like-
just me and her, nigga.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna take it back.
Oh shoot, here you go.
This is for us. I'm gonna unpack this.
Oh god, here we go. Here it come.
Do you remember
Mm-hmm.
during the process of the wedding, you said, you asked me about using your photographer. I said,
I asked you that.
yeah, you said, yo, do you want to use our photographer? I said, no, Monty was very heart set. And you said, well, how much are they charging? I said, they 3 stacks.
Oh yeah, it was an astronomical number.
Yeah, I was like, they 3 stacks. And he's like, yo, y'all crazy.
3 stacks.
Nah.
What is the photographer doing? Just being a photographer,
So,
or is it a
It's a
videographer?
No.
videographer. And
no,
they
it
had,
wasn't.
like-
No, it wasn't. The videographer and the photographer were different people.
Really?
Yeah. So we
3.
paid-
That's a bit much.
But look,
But they got books too, though.
we got the
They
whole
got
hardback books.
Yeah, I only got one book for my
Look,
wedding.
remember the dude who came into our room while we was drinking and stuff like that? All those pictures are taken, and they were like caught in 4K. Like we all look good.
I mean, I look good, and
Yeah,
and
like they
not
was-
just
they
4K.
was-
3 racks.
so
is a bit,
what
is
happens
probably
was
still a little
4K.
thick.
we had
$1,200 for our photos.
we had 9.
no book.
We
Yeah,
had
no,
one.
We chose not to get a book.
We had
It was
one for
actually-
9 hours. That was with the women. And the other person was for 8 hours. And they were with us the entire day.
I don't remember these niggas.
When we were drinking,
Yeah, I
playing
remember
Madden,
I do
I remember
remember
the
that,
book came in the
yeah.
hotel room. Was
took
taking
a picture
while
of
we
the
was getting
Henny and the
dressed
watches
stuff.
and all that other stuff. Yeah.
Henny, we had Henny. We was broke then.
Yeah, we-
You had the white Henny and all. Remember?
yeah.
No, I had not in the room. Maisha brought the white Henny because she went away, so I
No,
gave it
so-
away for the bottle.
so-
I had that at the reception.
So we
did
got
have- I
a.
think
So I
we
have a
had a bottle
picture
of Henny.
of us. It was a bottle of something, and
We had the Don Q, I think, too.
No, we ain't had
No,
that.
we didn't have
no,
that. We didn't have that.
Gold. We had a gold bottle.
We ain't had a gold John.
But yeah, so remember you was like, yo, that's out of pocket. And I said, well, my wife is going to get what she wants.
Correct.
And then you had said something, right? And I didn't respond because at that point I was just
That
like,
nigga probably said, "You better than me, big fella."
no, he had said something, and I just didn't respond. And then I just didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't care. I was just like, okay, that's the end of the conversation.
Right.
Then a week later, you hit me up and was like, bro, am I still in the wedding? I'm like, yeah, nigga, you still in the wedding. Why would you think different?
Because you kicked we kicked out everybody Steph White.
But you felt like I kicked you out because I didn't respond. But I was like, I'm not gonna say I was like, okay, that's his opinion.
Right.
His opinion matters to him,
Right.
and I can accept that
Yeah, or reject it.
or reject it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and get out my wedding because no, I didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't care.
Right.
But
It didn't bother you. Like,
Exactly.
I got you.
so that's what it is for me. Just like that's why I said I feel like I'm in the mental rock of my relationship and my family.
Got you.
But that can also do it can do some things to you.
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me ask you the question. Would you feel less of a man if your wife had to leave mentally?
So, and I listened to everybody's response. Are we talking about, like Rick said, if it's like something happens to him and his mental state is gone? Are we talking about the fact that she may say my wife is just like naturally smarter than me? Book smarts.
That's a good question because I'm going to, let's say how much you can take mentally. Whether that be, let's say your wife is sick, bills is late. All that stuff takes a lot of mental fortitude. Juggle that in everyday life without breaking down.
So I think no, I wouldn't feel less of a man. I feel like, and I'm just gonna go just strictly off of like if it's like being sick with bills and everything, just knocking at the door. I can deal with that. Like that, I can deal with that mentally, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do what I gotta do, put stuff in the right places and blah, 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 blah. But I feel like my wife, her mindset may be like a little different. Like she may panic first. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, cause if I'm, I don't know, in a hospital and my mental state is gone, I don't even know that she's dealing with that. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So and that's why I asked the question. And I'll take like prime example, men are babies when we get sick.
Yes.
Quotes. I'm a thug. My wife got sick when she had COVID, right? That did something to me. Cause I never my wife can't be in the state where I can't help her out.
Facts.
So
That's hard.
when she was laying there and I'm just like, yo, and I'm listening to her breathe and it's like, I'm in the living room on the couch. She's in the bedroom. I can't lay in the bed. Like natural reaction. Your wife's sick, you gonna hold her. Like that's what we do as men. Couldn't do it. She had COVID. By day 3, I said, man, damn a COVID. I didn't care. Cause I know what you need. Like, yeah, I can go to the store, get your medicine. I can make sure we got the soup and all the other good stuff, but I know what you want. So now you lay here with a fever, I'm gonna lay here with a fever, what you do. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. If the roles were reversed and not taking a shot at her, I think she would have went into like a panic mode.
Dog, I definitely hope God take.
Can I be honest, bro? That's my same response. But then it's like, no, because I don't think she's going to be, like, mentally, she can't deal with that. Like,
I think Shara can deal with that more than I can.
I mean,
deal
Shara
with that.
thug. Like, that's just, she be gangbanging on bacon. Like it is what it is. Like, and I get that. Like, but I think that I can cope with, and again, it's nothing like, I don't want none of our viewers to take this the wrong way. I think that I can cope with losing her better than she can cope with losing me. Now, God.
And you know that as a fact?
I believe that. I believe that. But my wife has told me she can't live without me. I can't live without her neither. However, God, if you come in today, listen, I'm not ready, big fella. we need a little bit more time. But I mean, I think it depends. Like, some people are different. Like, I think that's one of those 100%, but not necessarily 50-50 type situations. Okay. Like, mentally, like I couldn't deal with the fact that you land in a bed and I'm hearing you gasp for your breath and stuff like that. So, you know.
So with you saying that, you definitely brought something that basically tied into the last topic. You said that the roles were reversed. Let's reverse the roles. Would it make you feel less of a man if your wife had to physically?
What you mean by physically?
Let's unpack it. You know what I mean? Because
unpacking it, nigga, it's Christmas.
It could be your wife is just stronger than you.
Stronger than who?
I said it could be.
First, all right, so here we go. Here we go.
Wait, let me.
The only time my wife is stronger than me is if she throwing that motherfucking jab.
Let me get into it. She's, like I said, she's the one that's doing all the physical labor around, out the trash, moving the bed.
Well, why would my wife be taking out the trash?
Because there's some ain't shit niggas out here.
Yeah. If the roles were reversed,
so what you saying
stuff
is,
in those shoes.
No. I don't like this question. I don't like this question.
And this is the unpacking.
So what you saying is, if I am a lady that
trifling, ruthless,
good for nothing type of brother, killing me, why haven't I found another?
I hate y'all. If I'm that guy, I'm not married today.
Oh God!
But
there are women that will do that.
What if you married a woman?
I'm talking about my woman.
What if you married a woman
that was a man?
No, that allowed you to be an ain't shit, lazy, good for nothing type of brother.
My mental wouldn't allow me to do that. Bro, I'm a hustler.
Listen, we're not saying you.
Hold up. That's low key.
No, but I'm serious though.
She low. I feel like that's, I don't want to say predatorial, but if you as a man, right, can be that type of dude, and you get into a relationship with a woman like that, you're taking advantage of the mental that she don't have.
Exactly.
There's men that out here.
There are guys that will do that.
And so I agree with everything that you guys are saying.
The mental stability that she don't have.
But you got to understand, those guys also aren't there mentally either.
That's not true. Nope.
Some aren't.
Nope, that ain't true.
Because they just trying to take it. Some aren't.
What you mean it ain't true?
That some guys just aren't there mentally?
No, I'm saying the guys that are stuck, that allowing a woman to do that all the time, mentally, they not prepared and ready for a real relationship either. So because they are allowing another woman to do that and take care of them in that kind of way, when they know they can physically do everything that they supposed to be doing.
I got you. I hear you. Hold that thought. You said so you was. If someone would have sat down and had
you just said mentally.
Mentally.
Yeah, he said some men aren't there mentally.
And so based off the question that he asked, right?
Right.
He asked the question about you letting her lead physically, right? I feel like, and this is just me, because you said so I was, right? Like, and I guess you're asking the question.
We're going off what he says, so don't sit up here and make it sound like I'm...
No, I hear you. No, I mean, I'm talking about like before you was married, right? I'm not talking about like, so whatever you went through, right? Because so you had your own house. You come and go as you please in your own house, right? So if somebody's going to come to your house and that's just certain traits they have, I don't have you down. I don't care if she just a jump off. I don't see you allowing no girl to take out your trash. Take out your trash. I don't care what your mental state was. You're not letting nobody take out your trash.
All right, I get you.
Ain't nobody coming in moving couches and like you're not letting nobody do that. I don't care if you see what I'm saying? So when you make the comment that some people aren't mentally there, some people, they know what they're doing and they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah,
because
some people are taking advantage.
I get that.
Both sides of those matter, because there are some men that truly aren't prepared for nothing.
Bro, and this is what I kind of think he means,
and they care to take advantage.
Shar has her running joke of saying I'm a mama's boy. Me personally, I in no form of fashion think I am a mama's boy, and my mom will say I'm a mama's boy, but I don't think I am in no form of fashion.
There are definitely mama boys.
But there's some dudes out here that are mama's boys who, like, they moms
Yes.
washed their clothes, went into their room, gathered all their clothes, and washed them Jones until they was at least 24 years old.
Okay.
And
There's some cats out here who don't know how to clean a skillet with eggs in it. It's some cats out here who don't know how to do these things. It's some cats out here who get in the shower every day
And
with
don't
scum and
wash
shit.
they ass.
That too.
Yeah,
Don't wash their
That's a
ass, and then don't wash the tub that they don't wash their ass
So
in.
now here's my view on that. People only do what you allow them to do.
But if their mom allowed them, that means they're mentally was never prepared.
No, because
I got a point.
no, he doesn't. I'm going to tell you why. You a mama's boy, you a mama's boy, and I'm a mama's boy.
But see, did your
Let
mom
me
society.
finish.
Go ahead.
There is different types of mama's boys, right? So I'll take.
Time out. Could this be a topic?
It's too late. Cause we already wrote it down. It's too late now. We already here. Yeah. I mean, we could definitely unpack it a little further, but we here already. So I'll take you for it. No, I'm gonna start with me. I'm a mama's boy because I grew up with mom and grandmom in the house, right? Your mindset changes depending on how you want to be. I can cook with some of the best of them, and I'm not bragging. Like this is not even one of them type of situations. But I got that because I watched my mom and my grandma. I can wash clothes. I can fold clothes. I can't iron. That's terrible. I can't do that. I can't. If I got no starch, I can't iron. It's just terrible.
Starch, nigga?
Yeah, I need starch. That's what I'm saying, and that's why, bro. That's why I to this day, babe, can you iron my shirt?
We ain't gonna talk about what we had to iron.
Water.
What happened?
Water.
What about it? No, starch.
Steam.
Put
You need
water
steam
in
it.
the iron.
Bro, I'm 32. I'm not ironing. If I gotta iron, I'm gonna hang it. I'm trying to tell you.
You could tell him.
All right,
I can defend it. Real talk. But I'm being honest though.
Yeah.
Because that was something that like my grandma used to iron for me when I was younger. Like stuff like that. But you only do what people allow you to do.
All right,
so wait, hold up.
Can we take that iron moment?
So you got mama's boys like me, but it's like, all right, I can have a conversation with my mom almost every day, make sure she's good, right? I'm not sure if Rick know, but y'all know at the point in time I didn't like me and my pop wasn't on speaking terms. I can call my pop once or twice in a week and we're good. But it's just that the relationship is different. The relationship is more so with your mom. So could it be that the definition of what a mama's boy is misconstrued? Because I'll say that Stefan's a mama's boy, right?
I
But
want to say misconstrued because when you like
There's different
when
levels
we say we're considered mama's boys is because of who that term is coming from. It's coming from our wives.
no, I openly admit it. You're still in denial.
I'm not in denial though.
You said you're a mama's boy.
No, Shar said I'm a mama's boy.
And you said in no form or fashion do you believe you're a mama's boy.
Right. I don't think that's in denial. I could get into it if we go around and
I mean, so
I'll
if
save that for another topic.
if we're gonna get into it, then we should save it for another topic.
Yeah.
But I brought it up.
loaded.
But I brought it up just based off the comment that was made. So
I'll defend my comment in another topic.
it's levels to being a mama's boy. I got a cousin that got a tattoo on his arm that John say biggest day mama's boy.
That's wow.
But if you a mama's boy, but he also was incarcerated for some time. You see what I'm saying? So he
He ain't
missed
got
that
enough time to be a mama's boy.
No, he was incarcerated. He home now. He was always under his mom. Like some people, they're just always under their mom. If you put your mom before your wife, you are a mama's boy.
That's super facts. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna keep it going because that's gonna go down.
Yeah, because that's getting a little further into that topic.
So,
versus
I can fight
the
though.
topic.
Mama's boy now. I can rumble.
So,
Rumble anybody.
Rick,
6 minutes.
Jazz already taller than you.
2 breaks.
Yeah, I heard.
Would it make you feel less of a
Jaden
man?
taller than him.
Yeah, I heard.
Would it make you
You
feel
only
less
got,
of a man if your wife
what,
had to
2
leave
inches
physically?
over?
Zoe taller than him.
Bro, you only 2 inches taller.
His unborn child taller than you.
Sit the hell down.
What? That nigga's you short.
Yeah, you know what's
Action
funny?
figure taller than you.
You know what's funny? He just uses jetpack to stand up.
Oh, really?
Oh shit.
I heard for us.
Listen, it is what it is. But yeah, go ahead. Would it make you feel less of a man if Jazz had physically?
Of course, because she shouldn't be doing the things that I have to do.
What would
as
you
a
have to
man.
do?
Talking about things physically, like taking out the trash, doing the dishes and stuff. Like, so say if I got hurt and I couldn't do that stuff a couple of months to a year.
I don't mean to cut you off. What does doing dishes have to do?
I was actually
Like,
going
I'm
to get to
talking about-
that. So
alright,
by
so
you
splitting.
saying that, when I get to me, I'll
So
explain
listen,
it.
all right, you have a dishwasher, my guy. So
Okay.
you rarely wash dishes. We rotate washing dishes because no but one person I honestly should be washing dishes.
I work in the kitchen. Damn them dishes. I hate washing dishes.
And so so you work.
I still wash them.
You do them all the time.
At home. No. I'm a director of dining service. I don't wash dishes.
You did them at one point, right?
Don't do that to me.
You did them at one point, right?
I was like 16.
Okay. I'm over it. I'm gonna go gonna exclude him out of any examples of anything.
Man, go ahead. Finish
Well,
all
alright, trash. Being able to move furniture around. If we switching out TVs and all that good stuff. And I drive. If she gotta take on all those responsibilities herself, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Because I should be able to help and handle certain of those things. Especially knowing that's gonna be more so strenuous on her. Can hurt her back and all that good stuff.
What kind of trash you got?
Listen.
That's
wanna
hurting
see
her
some of
back.
the toys. Kids, I said moving furniture as well too. The couches, TV.
But she told
Taking
you.
the air conditioners out. Chill, bro.
Yo.
Way shorter.
right, listen, we gonna slide over.
I mean, you gotta take the air conditioners out.
But you
the
get
windows.
beatings, bro.
I'll beat you right now.
Yo. All right.
Cable.
So, Ant, let me ask you the same question. Right now, you should be the physical dominant person for reasons we all know.
Shar bougie though. Like she ain't gonna do it. Like even before some stuff she just like no.
Would it make you feel less of a man if your wife had to leave?
It would make me feel less of a man. And when we say physically, I think all of the topics that we talked about today sums up and you say physical. Because it could be a physical strain, a mental strain, a spiritual strain. All that can in turn turn into like a physical withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? Like before we leave the house, it's just like we was when we kids. Yo, or when you come home, yo, take that food out, put it in some hot water so it can thaw out on it. Sure, tell me that now. Like,
Don't put it in hot water.
depending on what it is, well, whatever.
Yeah, you're supposed to put it in
cold water, hot water, thaw shit out. Same, you know what I'm saying?
And when you put it in hot water,
You throw it out. They ask you to thaw it out. So Shara be like, yo, if she asks me that 3 times out the week and I don't do it, like she could physically like have like that could be like a mental.
I think you were saying she physically gonna jab you. That's what I think she was going with. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Swift jab.
You get beaten
Swift
too.
jab. Swift jab.
Yeah, you get beaten too.
But no, like like she could come home the 3rd time. Like now dinner ain't gonna get done on time. Now that's leading into something else that she got to do because it's off her schedule and all that stuff. So all that stuff could take a toll on you, man. We ain't doing no now I tell you one thing I don't like doing is taking the goddamn air conditioner out the window when the wintertime comes.
I hate that.
No, snow don't affect it. Keep that shit in the window. I hate that. And then she want me to take it completely out the window and take it all the way downstairs in the basement. Hell no, no. I'm not doing it.
Hey,
And you did it, Eric.
I do it.
listen.
No.
3 of them.
Listen,
every
Not doing
year.
it. 3? No, not doing
Listen.
it.
Three what's?
Air
Leave
conditioners out
them
every year.
Oh no, I'm leaving the
bitches
one in the living room that's staying in there. It's
in
never coming out.
the window.
Huh?
I got you.
Leave them bitches
on,
the window.
on God and them.
Yo, because
On God and them. I swear I'm going to take Adrian Broner
Listen.
and put that into this joint. That's going to be
the apartment that I live in, first of all, we don't control our heat.
Do y'all got central air in that joint?
No, we got 2 air conditioners, one in the bedroom and one in yes. So, with that being said, those air conditioners don't come out the because there's been times when they turn the heat on and in the middle of the night, it felt like the devil is pussy popping on the handstand in the corner.
Hey you.
You wake up and you in sweat. Because we got the project heat, bro. Like real rap is the project heat. When you hear the ding, ding, ding in the middle of the night, that's project heat, bro. I don't live in the projects, but I got project heat, so we leave our air conditioners on. But for me, I'm gonna say yes and no. Reason why is because me and Monty, we literally split up. You know what I mean? Like, there's days he'll take the trash out. Now, we bougie. We don't have to take our trash far. Take the trash can out, put it in front of the door. They come and pick the trash up.
You are blessed.
Word.
Yeah. Granted, you gotta pay $25 a month for it.
I mean, that's
$25 a month.
That's kind of mandatory. Is it mandatory? Or
It's mandatory.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that every
but
month.
there's been times where I would go out and then I come back. I'm like, yo, where was that big heavy box? She'd be like, oh, I took it out. I didn't ask you to take it out,
Facts. Yeah.
but you did it. You led physically. And you didn't have to. Now, do I feel less of a man? I'm like, damn, she left that big ass box up by herself. I mean,
Wow.
Monty low key strong.
I'm low key jealous.
I can see.
Well, we know because
yeah,
she got you out.
I
You
didn't
got
want to say it first because I ain't want. I feel like Monty's strong as shit. I can look at Monty and feel like.
Listen,
Listen,
you know
she
how you
knocked
play
stuff
fight.
out, Rome.
You know how you can
remember that? She knocked stuff out.
Oh, when she cooked him off the game that night? Yeah, he gave us his version.
The Debo moment.
Yeah, she kicked him off the game. She punched him in the mouth. Told him he better not get back on that goddamn game.
On this podcast life, on everything that I love, I got off the game because I was tough. Anyway,
This podcast life.
so listen, you know how you play fight with your girl? You know,
Yeah.
you mess around, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
She'd be like, stop playing 4B slapbox. Whoa, what's going on? I'm like, we was just playing, babe. She'd
Yeah, I
be
can
like,
see.
no, you're not ready for this. One time we did a little slap box, John, and I wasn't slapping.
You slap box your wife?
She can slap box, bro.
Oh, y'all kinky.
I wasn't really hitting her. So I would do like, you know what I mean? She came from here. She busted my lip. I'm not gonna lie.
You shouldn't say that on this podcast.
Yes, he should have.
You should edit that
Yes,
part.
he should have.
No.
Somebody's gonna try you on the streets, bro.
Create a topic.
Somebody
We're
gonna
talk about domestic violence.
Somebody
and
gonna
we ain't the
do?
ones
Touch
causing
me?
it.
Somebody gonna touch me, man.
Especially-
But yeah, like I said, it's a yes or no in my situation because again, there's been times where we led without me asking and stuff like that. I mean, listen, we do chores around the
Alright,
house
so
together.
Let's say she got to move those couches. You got brand new couches.
Bro, she
by
did.
herself. Oh, never mind.
She did. Like, so when we first of all, those couches aren't hard to move. So literally, now when I say move them, I'm not talking about lifting them and moving them. No, I'm talking about literally swinging them around to where she wanted. No, not lifting. But she can and she has. Like, you see how the couches are set up right now? When we first got them, the guy set one here and then one over there, and they looked too far apart for her.
Bro, you
She
say
did-
here and over there like we know what the hell you talking about.
You was in my house. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
yeah,
talking
but you
about.
say
but
here
these-
and over there.
By the window.
There we go.
By the window.
All right, all
I was
right.
literally in front of the window. The other
Okay.
one was on the wall. She didn't like the way that looked. So she, by herself, swung it over to where it is now.
So I think part of my problem is my wife is just spoiled and I spoiled her. Like every time she tries
No,
to
mine
move
is
stuff, and I'm
spoiled
like,
too.
yo, get out my way. Like you're not about to lift this.
No, mine is spoiled too, but she's
But-
also very independent at times.
But it's also one of them things where I just feel like certain things females shouldn't do. So like, say if me and Aunt is at the crib, right, and me moving something, and Shara come and move, get out my way. If Monty do it,
Yeah,
move.
I get it. Listen, but
No, I'm talking, no, not your wife. I'm talking
I know.
about that Monty.
I know.
Yeah, it don't.
I get what you're saying.
Jazz, Monty, it don't matter. My mama, get out my way. Move. Let me
But
do this.
my question is this, right? If you're not there,
And she began baking on bacon too.
but if you're not there,
God.
then what?
What you mean I'm not there? Then it's
So-
gonna wait till I get here. It's
No,
gonna,
no. So that's what I'm. So that's my point I'm trying to make. So there's things that she will do when I'm not there,
Mhm.
right? I can say wait till I get there.
Mhm.
She's not gonna wait because why do I have to wait for you when I can do it myself?
My wife is waiting.
It's certain things that Shar ain't waiting.
Wait,
for.
I got one for you.
Depending on
Babe,
what it
it's
is.
stinking here. I'm in Delaware for like 3 days. Babe, just take the trash out. You want me to physically take out trash? Yeah, you gonna take the trash outside?
Yeah,
You gonna
Jazz
take
not
the trash
taking
can?
out the trash. That's
Yo,
I
you
came
know
home
what's
3 days
crazy?
later.
I don't think going back. I don't think it's Now when Shar take the trash out, she'll take it out back. Me, I'll take it. Like if it's our trash day Wednesday, if we got a joint that's filled on like Friday, I don't like sitting trash in the back of the house because then now this is probably the laziest thing I ever do. I don't do nothing else lazy, but I don't like going out the back of the house and then taking that shit all the way around to the front.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that.
I don't like doing that. So what
doing that.
I'll do is I'll just take the trash and
Well, I'm scared of alleyways too, and y'all got an alleyway, so I feel like something's gonna grab me. That's just me personally.
yeah, I just take the trash and put it in the trunk and dump it off at somebody's dumpster or something like that. But it's been times where like I'll leave the house for work and forget to take the trash out, and then you know how you had them random thoughts. God damn, I forgot to take the trash out. When first thing I do when I come home is go straight to the kitchen and that shit don't be there. I be like, damn. So I don't feel less of a man, but I be sad. Like damn, like she had to open the back door and walk down steps and put the trash in the trash can, and then come back in the house, wash her hands.
All right, man. Listen,
So-
this has been a very, 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 very great discussion. So
Yeah, we got 3 other topics out of this conversation.
yeah, man. So listen, let's go around and let's start with you. So the last, tell folks something that
I appreciate, like I said, man, based off the conversation we had today, I just appreciate the fact that my wife just rocked out with and accepted it. Because it was so much bullshit that she could have just was like, man, fuck this nigga. Like from my mental, my family, just a whole bunch of stuff, man. So, babe, I appreciate you for rocking out with the kid. Like, you still ain't tell me, yes when I said, will you marry me? But it's all good. I'm still waiting for you to say yes.
What you mean she didn't say yes?
Yeah,
I said, will you marry me? She's never said yes. Sticking your hand out and main man putting a ring on your finger is not you saying yes. It's on
she ain't
camera.
say
I mean, I
word.
think
I
sticking.
feel like it was nonverbal.
Yeah,
It's a nonverbal commitment.
Nonverbals.
Rick,
Oh, he want full consent here.
Full, exactly.
There's no
Your damn
denying.
daddy gave me full consent. You give me full consent.
He almost took it away too. Break your damn neck out. Listen. No, I was there, big fella. I looked. I said, "Oh, he said that." I said,
At least he asked.
No,
No,
but
you
hold
wasn't
on, that's
there.
another topic. That's
Something-
another topic.
no,
That's
that
something
was-
different.
no, that's something different. You wasn't
It
there.
was the way that he proposed to his wife. He rapped.
Oh, hold on. Never
And
mind.
there was
This
a
is another
comment that
topic.
was me. And when he
This
made
is
the
another
comment,
topic.
I looked at him, looked at his daddy, then looked at Mr. Hiram.
I'm
and then looked back.
post that John on the.
I post it every year. Don't worry
We're supposed
about
to have
it.
a topic
You
about
damn
this
sure
anyway.
do.
So
I'm gonna
Rick,
post that part on the IG. So
No, don't do it. He gonna have a flat. He gonna punch him in his mouth.
No, all the fans gotta see that, man. The fans gotta see that.
So Rick, go ahead. Something that you're appreciative.
that she didn't kill me and stuck by me with this Verizon switching over Sprint.
You almost got killed.
You almost got killed.
He was almost dead.
That's got your issue.
I mean, because she wanted her particular device one. That was the
Mhm.
first strike. Couldn't get her color or size storage.
But you
that
got
she
everything
wanted.
you wanted to do, didn't you?
Not
Not complete. Now it's incomplete.
So we wanted the same size storage.
That's
They
what she
only had a little less of tier storage.
Terrible.
But then we don't get service on our block at all. Like literally, as soon as we hit our block, all service cuts off.
That's that Verizon. For
We
you.
literally have to go to Wi-Fi while they still investigate. Like
Terrible.
the whole entire block.
So let me ask you a question. So you're paying a phone bill to use Wi-Fi?
Oh no, they comp.
You should might just go back to where you came from.
No. I ain't going back to get my
So-
social put out there yet again.
So Rome,
My team twice.
something that you.
Man, I came in the house on Friday. The house smells so good. She cooked these turkey wings, bro. Put them joints in the crock pot.
Think it's better than yours.
Bro, on air, yes.
My man's in them.
No, them joints was good. But see, she do like these curry turkey wings. And I'm just not big on like a lot of curry.
Right.
But she used curry and jerk, bro.
Damn, she got some.
On air, no.
I'm the only one who ain't eat yet.
Oh man, you my brother, but no, we ain't got no. Them joints was good, bro. It's like 2 left. No, I ain't got no. But yeah, she made them joints, man. Them joints was official. Them joints was good, man.
That's
It's really,
what's up,
really
man.
good.
Steph, what about you, man?
Nothing, cause she on vacation. Let's skip that question.
No. I got one. She coming home tonight.
That's it.
That's it. She been going, man.
She's
gone again.
You gotta chill, bro. Every time she leaves, it's a hot thing. I'm sorry.
That's how I felt though. But no, yo, it is what.
Yeah, that's funny. So Rick almost got killed and stuck by Shar. I had
Shar
turkey
stuck
wings.
by Ant.
Oh shoot! Sorry, sister. No, and stuck by Shar. You married a sad dog. Shoot. What you mean? Don't do that.
Oh, shit. She ain't got no fucking choice. I'm that nigga.
I know that's right. I'm agreeing with him today.
Oh, you agree?
That's my man.
Listen.
Because what I'm doing, my man's in them is doing.
Listen. Y'all niggas is wild.
I'm gonna regret that shit.
But no. So yeah, Ron, go ahead and tell them about what's going on this weekend.
So on the weekend of September 25th and 26th, Roman the Kitchen is doing brunch the Roman way. I'm going to have some chicken and waffles. We're going to have some fish and grits. Some Roman cakes, aka salmon cakes. It's going to be shrimp and grits. I'm going to do French toast. I'm going to do waffles as well. Turkey sausages, turkey bacon. That's going to be the only 2 sides. Well, it's going to be 3 sides. It's going to be eggs also. So definitely make sure y'all hit us up. If you need a contact number, 267-437-9144.
Give them the social.
This is bad because I should know my actual tag off the top of my head.
I agree with you.
I know my personal one. But you could definitely hit up the personal one or the business one. The personal one is going to be Chef Rome EST89. I'm sorry, Chef Rome _ EST89. And in terms of the business one, is just the Roman way.
You should get freaky. You should put some shrimp in the salmon cake and have a seafood cake.
I mean, I could do something like that. Special request. It's going to be a different price, but
Of course.
can make it work.
So yeah, man, go ahead. Hit up my man Rome this weekend. For that Roman the brunch way, as you said it that way. Hopefully you did. If not, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I mean,
And get some Roman sauces while you at it.
Yeah, I definitely got sauces for sale too. I got the Roman heat, which is the honey sriracha. Then I got the Roman wing sauce, which is the honey garlic.
I need
got
that
a
Alfredo.
jerk pineapple. I do have an Alfredo. I
The
got a
jerk pineapple is pretty good. Me, I'm a punk, so it's a little spicy to me. But if you ain't no punk and that's your bloodline, the jerk pineapple is where it's at.
And like he said, that Roman sauce is a staple.
That
That's
Roman
just-
sauce can go on anything. Any protein you want.
Anything,
Any protein you
meatloaf, salmon, chicken,
Salmon.
whatever.
You want to get freaky? Toes.
Go on fried chicken, any type
Fried
of chicken. It could
big
go
chicken,
on
grilled chicken.
Toes.
It could go on salad.
Did he say toes?
Toast is wild.
No, he said toes.
Toes. I said if you get
Toes.
freaky, go ahead and put them
Like
on some
foots.
toes.
That's what he said.
That's some. Don't be a menace.
It's nothing wrong with sucking toes, bro.
No, putting Roman wing sauce on that shit.
I might try it, bro. I might try it, bro. It's gonna be a new line called toes.
Toe sauce.
The Roman way.
Toe jam.
I would have asked
the
would you
real
try
toe
it another
jam.
way, but I'm not gonna go there today. We're
Oh,
gonna keep it
Oh
simple.
my goodness. But yeah, definitely go ahead, hit up my man Rome for all your culinary and hungry needs.
Yes.
And
Yes.
your fetishes, apparently.
No, we're not
Yo,
gonna do
you
that
on
to
some
my
freaky
man.
shit, right?
We're not gonna do
now.
that to man.
Y'all the ones who talked about toes, so that's what I'm saying. It's
Bro,
a fetish.
sometimes you gotta suck a toe, bro. It's nothing wrong with sucking toes.
There's
Sometimes.
nothing
but it's
wrong
a
with
fetish.
sucking toes.
But yeah, man.
For
But
you,
if I
maybe,
gotta
but, you
go
know.
downstairs, get
the sauce?
get the sauce,
You
come
supposed to be
back
prepared
upstairs,
already.
bro.
Have
Go
sauce already
downstairs
on the
with your
counter.
t-shirt on.
Bro, what you do? What you do
Grab the
is
sauce.
you keep one in the kitchen and you keep one in the nightstand. You
That's
good
what I
to
said.
go,
You
bro.
gotta be prepared.
Jazz put that sauce on Rick Fry.
Hey yo, these niggas is wildin'. But yeah, go ahead, head up my man Rome this weekend for his brunch. It's gonna be delicious, and trust me, we got stories for the food he got, and just hit him up.
Appreciate y'all, man.